Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. We are back again to discuss issue concerning the homeland. Some people have been asking me about the view on the bill by House of Rep member Kodili-nye from Imo State, Idato, North and South constituency, for the creation of a law state from parts of Anambra State and Imo State. So they are asking me what is my view about that. My view is what we are going to share, and this is the view for what we need to be talking about, because so that we are not allow ourselves to be distracted. And if we are not careful, we might be distracted by these politicians who are not concerned about the basic needs of the people at the moment. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful, a civil rights activist, a social critic, an environmental activist, and the promotion of our homeland. So before we continue on our discussion, remember to share and subscribe to this vlog, like and comment. So why is the need for this state creation from the southeast of Nigeria? It's because of marginalization. Whereas all the regions basically in Nigeria has 6 states and more, and the southeast is the only one with 5 states and less representatives and a lot of things, which make Nigeria very unfair and very bad omen for the people. So because if you are going to create, if you have a 6 regions in a way, or quasi regions, it must have an equal representation. That's how it should have been. So, and you don't actually need so much of those people they have there. It should have been 3 senators from each state, and like six representatives from each state. So, but what are we talking about? The issue of state making the whole thing parity is a number one thing, but how Kodili-nye and others are going about it is not how it should have been done. If you look at even the inclusion of some places in Anambra State, like here, local government, even Ozobo, in Ekusigo local government of Anambra State, and some parts of Orumba North and Orumba South, they can see that people completely rejected that because they think that they were not consulted and they were not thinking about having a state outside. They are not thinking about leaving the Anambra State to another new state. So the people of Ozobo were so furious. People in Ihiala also are adamant and saying, Olu State, why not create Olu State from that Olu area? You know, that's what they are saying. If you want to create Olu State, why balkanizing another state? The Anambra already is a very small in landmass. So by taking more places from it, it will completely render it very tiny. So which is not a way to go. So that the promoters have failed number 1 test, they failed number 2 test, and they failed number 3 test. So if we are going to help the southeast or the Igbo heartland to have a state, we should be looking at the Anioma area, from the area Eka area, that's from Abo. So they can also put some part of Edo State, which is that are Igbo inclined, that have been waiting, that was mistakenly put in Edo State. They are supposed to be in Delta State. So what they need to do is create an Anioma state and make it part of the Southeast region, which you know that they have everything in common. So by so doing, you have now stopped that marginalization issue forever. But are we in a position to have these states now? That's a question. Because if you think about why all these states are failing, the problem, the main issue why they have been failing has not been solved. So unless we solve it, creating more states will also create more problems and create more avenue for these politicians, lazy politicians, to just sit down and be enjoying. They are not productive, they are not thinkers, they don't actually create the economy. They basically consume and consume and consume. So what they need to do now is basically to, first of all, get these states to be working. And how to get this state to working is to open the windows that are closed. Those windows are there, that remain closed. Unfortunately, those representatives like Kodili-nye has not seen that. They were there just messing around, passing the national anthem bill instead of passing the electricity bill, which gas bill that will enable us to have 24-hour electricity, and passing something of security, forcing the government, the president to act on security, opening the economy, like most of these issues that contain about the well-being of the people, making a law that now mandate the government to make sure there is emergency on food supply, so making sure that the farmers go to farms and food are provided, and making laws that will help to get the people having jobs in the country, make a country a productive one. Kodili-nye and co and all those sojourners and travelers or tourists in the National Assembly, tourists in Abuja, are not thinking so. But basically they are just, you can see that all these things are meant for selfishness. It's not actually meant for, it's not people oriented, because they are not thinking about what people are thinking. The people, farmers cannot go to farms. The National Assembly are there sharing money. The National Assembly are not thinking about the over-bloated budgets of those Federal Assembly members. It's not good for the economy, where the people, the civil servants, are suffering. They don't have, their money cannot buy anything in the market. So the House of Senate and Representatives are basically sharing the money and enjoying themselves, buying SUV. They are not thinking about why should the president approving 90 billion for holiday to Saudi Arabia. If you want to go for holiday, religious holiday, why should the government, Nigeria is borrowing money and you are approving subsidy of 90 billion? You don't have food in the country. You don't have security in the country. You don't have the exchange rate. The value of naira has completely promoted. It has completely gone down the drain. No security, nothing, no jobs. So the industries are not working. A lot of foreign investments are running away from the country, and these are not concerning these people because they are not people oriented. It's like the people did not put them there because they are completely disconnected from the reality on the ground. So that's what we are discussing here. I don't know about your own opinion. What do you think about this burning issue? We need to talk about more and more on this street vlogging. And do you think Kodili-nye and others who are talking about are doing the right thing? If you think they are doing the right thing, comment. If you think they are not doing the right thing, comment. I know that marginalization has to end in Nigeria if Nigeria becomes productive. When the states are allow full autonomy, they only pay tax to the federal government. All these politicians will be nowhere to be found, because by that time the people that are really people oriented will be sent there, and their number will be reduced. This huge number they are occupying there should not be, it's not workable. It cannot work in a country that want to survive. So unless there will be tsunami, and that tsunami is the one that will bring down the country, because the country is actually collapsing every day. You saw the president falling the other day. That's an evidence, that's a bad omen showing you the country is falling. And that's what the message that been sent out, that everything in the country, the government cannot actually turn around if they continue on these old ways of doing things. They cannot actually change things. So that's what we're here talking about. So I urge you that we will continue on this discussion next time. We don't want this video to be too long, but I want you to like this video. I want you to share, and I want you also to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Many of you are watching us, but you are not subscribing. Help us to continue to send this message across. With your support, it will go across to many people. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful time wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one, and God bless you. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Bye.